Hi students, how are you all? Be home, be safe and have a good health. Okay children, today I'll take you class for social science, class 7, lesson 5, part 2, Odiyars of Mysuru. Before the commencement of the class, I'll give you an activity. Do you know how we get sugar or jaggery? Yes children, we will get jaggery or sugar from sugarcane, is it? See children, this is sugar factory. It is the most often sold as a solid block of sugar, but it's also produced in a liquid and granulated form. Bottom line, jaggery is made by evaporating the water from sugarcane juice or palm sap. It is sold as block, liquid or granule children. All of you know how we will get jaggery or sugar? Yeah, in between the class, I will tell you who established the sugar factory in Mandya. Let us recall our last class through this chronology. Chikkadeva Raja Wadiyar, he ruled from 1673 to 1704 CE. Hyder Ali, he ruled from 1761 to 1782 CE. Tippu Sultan, he ruled from 1782 to 1799 CE. First Anglo-Mysuru War was occurred in 1767 to 1769 CE. Second Anglo-Mysuru War, it happened in 1780 to 1784 CE. Third Anglo-Mysuru War was happened in 1719 to 1792 CE. Lastly, we have fourth Anglo-Mysuru War, which was happened in 1799 CE. All of you recall the last class, is it children? Okay, let us see the competencies for today's class. To understand about Krishnaraja Wadiyar III, to know the administration of commissioners, appreciate the achievements of Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadiyar, to know the contributions of Sir M. Vishweshwaraya and Sir Mirza Ismail to Mysuru dynasty. Among that, we will learn about Krishnaraja Wadiyar III. He ruled from 1799 to 1831 CE. The period of wars ended with the fall of Tippu Sultan. The British took over the Mysuru state and divided in 4 parts. Among that 4 parts, one they gave to Marathas, the other gave to Nizam, and other they took themselves. The remaining one part was returned to Mysuru Wadeyars. Krishnaraja Wadeyar III was brought to power. Since Krishnaraja Wadeyar III was only 5-year boy, he could not rule the dynasty. So they appointed Purnaya as their Diwan of Mysuru. Diwan Purnaya has a unique place among the Diwans of Mysuru kingdom. He was widely respected throughout the state and served sincerely. He was a great visionary who brought reforms in administration. Okay, children. See, this is the picture of Krishnaraja Wadeyar III. As they felt that Krishnaraja Wadeyar III did not properly suppress the revolt of Bidanuru of Shivamogga, Britisher dethroned the king and brought the administration of Mysuru under a commissioner. After Krishnaraja Wadeyar III, the administration of commissioners were started. They ruled from 1831 to 1881 CE. Among them, Mar Kabban was the first commissioner of the administration of commissioners. He ruled from 1834 to 1861 CE. Mar Kabban implemented many administrative reforms in the state. He transferred the capital from Mysuru to Bengaluru. Administration units were divided into districts and talukas. Do you know how many districts are there in our state, children? Yes, there are 31 districts in our Karnataka state. Kannada was implemented as the official language. In those period, British were doing all the official works through English language. When Mar Kabban came to power, he made Kannada as the official language. See children, this is the picture of Mar Kabban. New roads were built and as a result, all the major places of the state could get connected directly to Bengaluru. Now also we can get many buses through Bengaluru, how it will connect to other states also like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, even for the Kerala, wherever all the states can be connected through our Bengaluru city. The construction of railway line between Bengaluru and Jolarpet started. This was the first railway in the state. See children, this is the map. We can recognize railway line between Bengaluru to Jolarpet. Okay children, bridges were built and telegraph lines were laid. Before we don't have any mobile phones, only we were using the landline. So on that time the telegraph lines were laid in the period of Kabban. He resigned from commissioner post in 1861. The Kabban Park was built in his memory. Let's have a look on Kabban Park, children. After Mar Kabban, Louis Bentham Bowring came to power. He ruled from 1862 to 1870 CE. He recognized the administration structure of Mysuru state. The land revenue connection process was recognized. Educational reforms were introduced with the establishment of public instruction. The commissioner laid the strong foundation for the development of Mysuru state. See children, this is a photography of Louis Bentham Bowring. After the commissioner rule, again the Wadeyars rule. Among them, Chamaraja Wadeyar X was the leader of Mysuru dynasty. He started ruling from 1881 to 1894 CE. In 1881, British handed over the administration of the state again to Chamaraj Wadeyar X. This is called as Punardhana C. Rangacharlu and K. Sheshadri Iyer ruled as Divans under him. Britishers returned the power again to Odayars. It is known as Punardhana. In 1881, People Representative Assembly started functioning. The people can elect their representative themselves. This was established from our Chamaraja Wadeyar. See children, this is picture of Chamaraja Wadeyar 10. After Chamaraja Wadeyar, Nalbadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar came to power. He ruled from 1902 to 1940 CE. Chamaraja Wadeyar 10 died in Calcutta while there on a visit. Nalbadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar ascended throne as his successor in 1895 and he was only 11 years old then. Because he was very little, the administration was run by his mother Nanjamani. The direct rule of Nalbadi started from 1902. He was well educated and laid a firm foundation for a modern state during his long reign. See children, this is the picture of Nalbadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar. Let us see the achievements of Nalbadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar. He gave 371 acres of land and 5 lakh rupees grants to J.N. Tata to start a science institution in Bengaluru. In 1907, Legislative Assembly was established. See children, this is Tata Institute in Bengaluru. It's established Nalbadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar. This enabled people to discuss their problems through their representatives. He built KRS Dam and developed agriculture in the state. Mysuru Palace was completed in 1910. See children, this is the Mysuru Palace. Mysuru Palace was built in the year 1910. The fire had destroyed the previous wooden palace. Skilled workers had come from different places for its construction. The main hall or Darbar Hall was painted by famous artist Raja Ravi Varma. Financial difficulties arose during the construction of Krishnaraja Sagar Dam across the river Kaveri. The royal family sold its gold ornaments in Bombay and raised money for the construction work children. The Mysuru Economic Conference was started in 1911. He passed the order that backward class should get special representation in government services. He gave voting power to women first time. Nalbadi assured development in education, industries, banking and other important sectors. He appointed talented divans, among them Sir M. Vishweshwaraya and Sir Mirza Ismail are important. Let us know about Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. I will show you his picture. See children, is Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Sir Mokshagundam Vishweshwaraya was an Indian civil engineer born on 15 September 1861 at Muddenahalli. His birthday is celebrating as Engineers Day now. Because of his contribution, we are celebrating his birthday as an Engineers Day. Yeah. Sir M. Vishweshwaraya, considered as the sculptor and creator of modern Mysuru. He worked as the chief engineer of Mysuru from 1909 to 1912. During his period, Mysuru state progressed as per the vision of Nalbadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar. Let us know the contributions of Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Industrialize or perish was a famous declaration of Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. He started sandalwood factory at Mysuru, a soap factory, central industrial workshop, leather processing and metal factories were started in Bengaluru. See children, this is Mysore Sandal Soap. Mysore Sandal Soap factory is located in Bengaluru. It's very fragrant. In order to provide impetus to trade and commerce, Mysore Chambers of Commerce and Industry was started at Bengaluru. Mysuru Bank was started in 1913 to provide support to the growth of industries. See children, this is State Bank of Mysuru. State Bank of Mysuru. Now it's merged with SBI, State Bank of India. University of Mysuru established in the year 1916.
University of Mysuru was established on July 27th in 1916. It is the sixth oldest university in the country and the first university of our Karnataka state. Understood children?
See children, this is also the contribution of Sir M. Vishveshwaraya. Kannada Sahitya Parishad, it's also established in Bengaluru. See children, this is Kannada Sahitya Parishattu. It's very near to Chamrajpet. The construction of KRS Dam continued and got completed in the year 1932.
Musical fountain at this garden is breathtakingly delightful. Fountain dancing at Kanaka Das-ji's songs is a delight to the beholder.
See children, this is Vishveshwaraya Museum. Vishveshwaraya Industrial and Technological Museum situated at Bengaluru. It is established in memory of Bharata Ratna Sir M. Vishveshwaraya. Bharata Ratna is the highest civilian honor given for the exceptional service towards achievements of art, literature and science and in recognition of public service of the highest order. It's constructed near Kabban Park, housing various industrial products, which was opened by the first PM of India, Jawaharlal Nehru on 14/7/1962. Got it children?
After Sir M. Vishveshwaraya, the other major Diwan came to power. He is Sir Mirza Ismail. He ruled from 1926 to 1941 CE. See children, this is the picture of Sir Mirza Ismail. Diwan Sir Mirza Ismail is also considered as one of the builders of modern Mysuru. He also established various industries as per the wish of Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar. See children, this is iron and steel factory. To make steel, iron ore, first mined from the ground, it is then melted in blast furnace where the impurities are removed and carbon is added. In fact, a very simple definition of steel is iron alloyed with carbon, usually than 1%. You know how they'll make iron and steel in the steel factory. Okay children. Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, glass industry, porcelain factory, fertilizers industry at Belagola, sugar factory at Mandya. He started matchstick factory at Shimoga and iron and steel factory at Bhadravati. See children, this is sugar factory. This is glass factory. An airport established at Jakkuru, Sir Mirza Ismail radio stations were started in Bengaluru and Mysuru. He also encouraged rural industries. A khadi production center was established at Badanavalu near Mysuru. See children, this is airport at Jakkuru. It's very close to Devanahalli. Irrigation facility was given to Mandya district by constructing Irvin Canal. The city of Mysuru was made the city of gardens. The Brindavan Gardens was established in front of the Krishnaraja Sagar Dam. See children, this is Irvin Canal. A canal is a long narrow stretch of water that has been made to bring water to a particular area. This can be used for irrigation. Okay children. This is Brindavan Garden established Sir Mirza Ismail. National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience. It's also known as NIMHANS. It's very near to Bengaluru. When we going through Hosur Road, it's very close to Lakkasandra. Narasimharaja Hospital in Kolar. McGunn Hospital in Shivamogga. Vani Vilasa Hospital in Mysuru were started during his time. See children, this is NIMHANS. It's very close to Lakkasandra, Bengaluru. It is the apex center for mental health and neuroscience education in the country. It is an institute of national importance, operators of the health and family welfare. Primary education was encouraged and primary education law was implemented in his rule. The private schools were offered aid to run the schools. Kannada medium education was offered in high schools. In English medium schools, they were not allowing Kannada as study language. Sir Mirza Ismail's role, he made Kannada medium high schools. Thus, Sir Mirza Ismail was instrumental in implementing the visions of Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar. Sir Mirza Ismail was also the classmate of Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar and was successful in translating the vision of Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadeyars into reality. After the death of Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar, Jayachama Rajendra Wadeyar came into power. He was the last ruler of the Mysuru state. Let us have a recall through this match the following. We have some names and their contribution. Just you have to match the names with their contributions. Are you ready children? Yeah, okay. What is the contribution of Markabban? Yes, Markabban. His contribution is Kabban Park. What about Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar? Yeah, completion of Mysuru Palace. What made Sir M. Vishveshwaraya? He built KRS Dam. Sir Mirza Ismail, he established Brindavan Garden. Okay, children. After the declaration of Indian independence, a satyagraha started in front of the palace, pressing for the inclusion of Mysuru state in the Indian Federation under the leadership of K.C. Reddy.
K.C. Reddy is known as Kasamballi Changalaraya Reddy. He was born on 27th February 1902. He was the first Chief Minister of Karnataka. Reddy later served as the Governor of Madhya Pradesh. He elected from Indian National Congress. Got it, children?
As a result, Jaichamarajendra Wadeyar accepted the demand to become part of India. See children, this is the picture of Jaichamarajendra Wadeyar. He was the last Wadeyar of Mysuru dynasty. A responsible government came into existence under the leadership of K.C. Reddy on October 24, 1947. Jaichamarajendra Wadeyar later became the first governor of Mysuru state. Let us see the chronology of today's class. Markaban, he ruled from 1834 to 1861 CE. Bowring, he ruled from 1862 to 1870 CE. Chamarajendra Wadeyar, he ruled from 1881 to 1894 CE. Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar, he ruled from 1902 to 1940 CE. Sir M. Vishveshwaraya, he ruled from 1912 to 1918 CE. Sir Mirza Ismail, he ruled from 1926 to 1941 CE. Okay children, let us recap our today's lesson. In this class, we learnt about Krishnaraja Wadeyar III, administration of commissioners, Chamaraja Wadeyar X, achievements of Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadeyar, contributions of Sir M. Vishveshwaraya and Sir Mirza Ismail. Okay children, take down the home assignment. Answer the following questions in a sentence each. Name the important commissioners of Mysuru. Where is Kannada Sahitya Parishad? When it was established? Who got Bharata Ratna Award? Who started radio stations in Bengaluru? Finally, you have an activity. List the famous names of Wadeyars of Mysuru and collect more information about each kings. Okay children. Thanks to DSCRT, I am Srimati Pushpalata R, MA, MEd, KSET, GPT, Upgraded Government Higher Primary School, Batrayanpura, Bengaluru, North 4. Thank you.